So, all right, movie lovers, I am here with the talented actress, Miss Isabella Moner, and I mean, we're here talking about Transformers again. We got to talk about it in Chicago, and I'm just, I'm impressed by you as a young actress. It's not your first time around.
Oh, thank you.
So how was this experience as opposed to when you do voice on Nut Job or your shows on Nickelodeon?
Well, it's definitely a more serious tone. I cried the most in this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Real tears, by the way.
Wow, wow.
The first scene I remember I had to cry, and Michael Bay was like, let's bring in the fake tears. I told him, no, I got this. And then I did it. But, yeah.
What do you dig? I know all the movie watchers always wonder, like, where do you go to? Do you use an onion? Like, what's your technique to bring out the tears when you have to do it over and over again, you know?
I go to a very dark place. No, I don't know exactly how. I think it's a reflex, and it's definitely a feeling that I have that I can access, I guess. And it just happens. But my dad sent me this really interesting text today. And he said, fun fact, if a tear comes out of your right eye, it is because of happiness. And if a tear first comes down from your left eye, it's because of pain.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to watch my crying scenes and see which one it is. Or
painful.
any actors, you guys can tell me if I'm a bad actress. It's fine.
So working with Michael Bay, I mean, he's this mega huge producer, director. I mean, what was the experience like working with him on set? I know it was, like you said, a lot more hectic and it made you cry, but what was his process for you as an actress? Like, how was that?
Well, he is very visual. He definitely knows what he wants when it comes to the whole aesthetic, the whole look of it all. He definitely only likes to film the twilight hour, or the golden hour, which is what he calls it. And that's when the sun is at, like, almost halfway down, and everything looks orange and golden, I guess. And the actors look amazing. And that's what he likes. That's when he likes to film, and he sprays macho juice too. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. It's his secret, but it's macho juice, and it makes you look all sweaty and glowy, and on all the right ways. But when I first worked with him, I didn't know what to expect. Personality-wise, I've heard that he's like hectic. I heard that he's like he runs the crew like a I don't know, like a military, a team or whatever. And so I didn't know what to expect. And then as soon as I get on set, he was actually very nice to me. I don't know if it's because I was a kid or because, I was witty with my comebacks. I don't know what it was, but we got along very well. Yeah. And
I know Transformers is tends to travel a lot for locations. Did you get to go to a lot of amazing places?
Yeah, I did. We went to London, Wales. I love London because all the British people with their accents, and like they could yell at me, curse me out, like whatever. I would just agree with them because they just sound so awesome when they say anything.
Yeah.
And I also got to go. Wales was cool too because of the sheep population. There's a lot more sheep than people there.
Wow.
It was amazing. They look like little rocks from the distance.
They just
little
all in
rocks.
the streets and everything.
Yeah, they're just taking over. It's Planet of the Sheep.
That should be a movie. You should start a Planet of the Sheep.
Like a comedy, like a parody of Planet of the Apes.
Starring Isabella Moner.
And the sheep are just comedians instead of warriors.
This should be it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of interesting places you've been to, I know you're part Peruvian, and you got a chance to go down to Lima with UNICEF. Can you tell me about that experience?
That was amazing. I mean, it reminded me of how much of an impact I can make as an entertainer and as a person who influences youth. I rarely go through my Instagram comments, but I did for this one specific post that I made on UNICEF on a very serious issue, but young mothers, getting pregnant when they're. I mean, some of them were younger than I was. And then these kids were so like open and understanding, and if anything, they really wanted to figure out how they could help, and it was really cool to see that. Because young people are they're easily influenced, and I'm glad I hopefully can help that.
And last thing is, speaking of that, I mean, I know you're not only a movie star and voice actress, but you've been a YouTube personality also. Have a big following on YouTube. And speaking of the how you deal with Instagram comments, I wonder for those kids that's out there in social media, how did you deal with people that may just come in and troll you and stuff like that? I mean, how was that for you as a young, influencer?
Well, I have two brothers, so they're always picking on me. So that stuff just goes right over my head. And I honestly, when it comes to that, I think everyone's always gonna have some people who disagree with what they do or they don't like their vibe. But you really just gotta know that it comes from somebody who doesn't know you. And as long as you have love from your friends and your family, like why should that matter? They don't know you. They're not true judges.
See, great advice. All right, well, we're going to love to check out the DVD. Everybody's going to check out the DVD, and we're going to keep on following the amazing Miss Isabela Moner.
Thank you. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you again.